Viewers in America and around the world, welcome to today's America. This is Tofader Noor. We are on our national studio. We have our guest. He is our host. Also, he is our news presenter, Mr. Todd Goldfinger. He gonna join with us, Northern Westchester. Mr. Todd, welcome to today's America. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. I hope you had a happy 4th of July.
Yes, my brother. Thank you. Introduce yourself, please.
Sure, my name is Todd Goldfinger. I'm a musician, journalist, independent documentary director, and it's great to be here with Millennium News TV. And I hope you tune in every day to see the news as well.
Nice to see you here, this platform. You know, Todd,
Thank you.
globally, our leaders talking about climate last at least 30 years since Bill Clinton time, President Bill Clinton time. From 92 to as of today, they just talking. We do not see any action. Everywhere in the world is disaster. In America, Midwest, totally disaster. So many states, so many cities is disaster. Inside of America, if you go outside, China, India, also other side African continental, so many places is disaster. What is going on, man? Our leaders, they do not wake up. What do you think?
The world has to wake up, and it's already too late. I mean, all the rivers and oceans are polluted. Even the rainforest in the Amazon, the drinking water is not drinkable. We're 8 billion people, and there's really nowhere anybody can go. I mean, traveling costs a fortune. So, you know what? My advice: stay where you are, enjoy what you have. What we have.
That's it. Viewers, you have to have your voice, whatever you are, north to south, east to west. Your leader have to work for your country. Anywhere you are, America, China, Russia, India, Brazil, South Africa, they are industrialist country. Also, Great Britain, Germany, France, Japan, those also industrialist country. They are big part to invest climate, but they don't. They start from Paris, 2014, President Obama. But President Trump, he closed all kind of climate action, environment action. Now, our current administration, he just make the voice in Glasgow, England, last year. He just make the voice. He is another crucial human being in this planet. And he do not do anything for American people, also world human being. I am not against President Biden or his administration. Why he is commitment with the people. His administration commitment on the people, America and global village. and do not do anything. But American people have to be know why they did the commitment. They do not do anything. Where is American taxpayer money goes, Mr. Todd? You are the part of the Democrat Party, and you think you're going to be run sometime, someday, presidency of United States of America. You thinking about. So
Yeah.
tell me what going on, mister.
I think mental health is the big issue here. You know, in our country and throughout the world, mental health is number one. And if we can tackle the subject, this is a bipartisan issue. This is something that affects every human being on this planet, all 8 billion, if not more. And I guess the point of the story is this: we need to unite this nation. We need to bring people together. We need to build hope, you know, where people are feeling hopeless. And yes, of course, creating more jobs, but, you know, a lot of these jobs are probably going to be going to AI and all that. So we're looking at a very different kind of America, I'm sure, in that regard, you know. But stay blessed, everyone. You know, we love you. God bless you, wherever you are.
But, you know, you just talking one side, mental health. They have so many issues in American lives, American point. Thanks God you bring the mental health. But our administration is working with the mental health. Do you think they're working anything with American mental health?
This remains to be seen because the mental health care system in Europe, Germany, for example, is substantially better, and things work. You know, it is a privatized kind of system to pay for health insurance, and everything's covered, and everything works, and the infrastructure works, and you know, things like that. So people say, "Oh, well, why don't you go live in Germany?" You say, "No, because I believe in the hope and the promise of America, and that's why I'm here."
Lovely. But, you know, you have a way to go Germany, you have a way to go Switzerland, you have a way to go Japan, whatever our lower income people, middle class, what they're going to do? What is their life point? They have to die. That's all. Administration to administration to administration. Administration to administration. They are using their citizen, but taxpayer money goes to hell, ocean. They just coming to White House, Congress, Senate, destroying American people's life. They just like to play games with world community. They just make just war. You can see everywhere in the corner, south to north, east to west, nowhere in this planet they have a peace, they have a love, they have any happiness. Did you see anywhere in this planet, anywhere in this world, north to south, east to west, they have any happiness? We make as an American government make any kind of happiness anywhere in this planet? Did you see your life, Mr. Todd?
Did I see my life? I'm not sure I understood the...
You don't understood the question. American government make any people in this planet, any country, they make happy and healthy?
I don't know. I think it depends on the tax bracket that the person's in. You know, the people who have the a lot of money and then people who have nothing. It's a completely different.
My brother, thank you for recognizing the tax things. I'm not talking the tax things. You see, we are on Afghanistan, we are on Iraq, we are on Syria, we are on Libya, we are on Yemen, we are on Mali, we are on Ukraine, we are on South Korea, we are on Japan, we are on Saudi Arabia, we are on Kuwait. Why? What reason? What kind of interest? And why we are making fire every corner in this planet? Why we don't make peace, love? We are the powerful country in this planet. We are the highest economy in this planet. Our economy every single year almost $30 trillion. Okay? And Chinese economy is only $18 trillion. Okay? They cannot beat United States of America. No way. Whatever they try to. But why we are heading crash and crash? Do you have any idea? No. You cannot give the answer. I do understood that. Thank you. You don't want to go, or you do not want to get into those things. You know, you like to cut off those things. You don't want to get into the politics. I do understood that. Thank you. You know, viewers, our government is powerful country in this planet. And number one, we are number one powerful country in this planet. We like to be a number one. United States like to be a number one. Economy, arms ammunition, defense, healthcare, education, every way. But we have to show the world, we have to show our people all the way. We are the number one. But our government is failure. Our government is failure administration to administration. So how are we going to be number one? Think about it. Viewers, we are going to short break. Please stay with us. She going to join with us?
Would you like?
Yeah, you can bring her.
Okay, but she'll sit here and I won't be here.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you. All right, Lisa. Smiley.
একটু অ্যাডে থাকেন ভাই। Viewers, it's very tough life in this planet. Very, very tough life. Ukrainian people, Russian people victimized for powerful interest, for nothing.
Yes.
You know, join our live stream.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
ক্যামেরার মাথাটা একটু বাঁকা করতে হবে, তাহলে ওকে দেখা যাবে।
থাকুক যেমন মনে হোক, ভালো লাগে
ছোট মানুষ তো। জিজ্ঞাসা করেন রেডি।
Hi,
Okay, she's
how
ready.
are you?
Okay, Smiley, my name is Noor.
Hi, Nor, how are you?
I am okay. Thank you very much. Nice to meet with you.
Nice meeting you
বলেন
too.
আমরা অনেক যাচ্ছি তারপর কথা বলবো
We're going to be start 1 second. Just wait.
Sure.
Go.
Viewers, we are back again, our today's America. So many things happening our world. Right now, we have another guest joining with us from Northern Westchester, Ismaili Love. Where is she?
Hi.
Hi, Ismaili. How are you?
How are you? I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay, Ismaili.
Okay.
Could you introduce our viewers, United States of America and Global Village, what is you are doing and what you like to say our viewers today?
What would I like to say?
No,
Well, I watch the news all the time.
just introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
My name is Smiley Love, and I'm a paralegal. I'm an advocate for the inmates in Rikers Island. That's what I do. I would like to talk about that actually. It's going to be a takeover soon. I heard it on the news today, and it's very unfair what the inmates are going through in there. They have so many innocent people in there. What I believe, because I've been advocating for the longest, and if our government doesn't have inmates, our city doesn't have inmates in there, how are they supposed to pay their workers? So, Rikers is business. I've been doing this for a long time. We're going on 7 years I've been doing this. I've been helping all the inmates, winning cases. I can tell you one thing, okay, what our correction officers are doing. This is why they're not going to work. One pack of cigarettes that would cost us $10 to $15, they would bring it in there and sell it to an inmate for $500 a pack. We're talking about a pack of cigarettes for $500. If you want one out of it, they're going to charge you $100. Talking about contraband, who brings it in?
Ismaili,
Yes.
I heard Rikers gonna be closed soon. So what?
Yes,
What?
that's what I heard today.
Yeah. What is the city gonna do? What is city people's? What they gonna put? Where they gonna put it?
Well, that's the fight that our government is having now. Eric Adams. That's the fight that he's having with the feds.
Is they fighting? He fighting with the Fed or he fighting with
Yes.
the state?
He's fighting with the state actually, because the feds want to take Rikers Island over, and they've been trying to take Rikers Island over for the longest. But Eric Adams, our mayor, is stopping it from going through. But the fact is that because he's not going to have no more control of Rikers Island. How is he going to pay his city workers?
Exactly.
How?
Is a thousands? Is like a 1,700 or 2,000 city worker over there. May I right?
Yes, absolutely. And then they're using these kids as guinea pigs. That's
Yes.
exactly what they're using them as.
It's
I went
shameful.
to court. Excuse me?
It's shameful, you know.
Yeah, it's very shameful. They take these 16-year-old kids. They don't have no programs in there. I can tell you what happened to this kid. Okay, you know that we lost one of our kids like 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, a 31-year-old
Yes.
that died. His skull was cracked. How did his skull get cracked? And they found him dead in the cell. that possible? You know?
Oh.
And then this other kid, he was 16 when they took him in because I work with him. He was 16 when they took him in. He's 21 now. And they put him in a box for no reason whatsoever. They take him out of the cell. They shackled them. They shackled with their hands also to a desk outside. The chain was wrapped around a pole. This kid fell on the floor. They wouldn't even give him medical attention.
Jesus Christ.
This happened last week.
What kind of human being is that?
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
So they don't have any kind of activities, any kind of human rights commission or any kind of lawyer or anybody is there?
They got me to advocate for them, and I'm doing it. I'm going all the way to Letitia James's office.
Okay.
Okay. I won many lawsuits for the inmates in Rikers Island.
So, if can I ask you anything?
Sure.
You know, these things on the air is very tough to ask. You know, is privacy for you, privacy for us on the media. So
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you later on. So on the phone, this
Sure.
is government issue, also media issue. So
Right.
anyway, so government, state government and city government, state try to close and federal try to take over.
Right.
So what federal gonna do there?
They saying that they can make it better because they're more stronger. But I don't see how you're gonna make it better.
They're gonna put they're gonna make federal jail, federal custody, or what?
I believe when the feds do take it over, it will be federal.
You
It
know,
won't be
exactly
no more.
my idea, if federal, not state, if federal take it, probably is gonna be better. You know?
I think so too.
Reason, state making lousy. State give the lot of lobbyist to the rent, lease. You know that.
Yes, of course.
So many correction, so many detention center, they give the lease, yearly lease, 5-year, 10-year lease. So,
Yes.
so many lobbyists making money. And I don't want to say
Yes.
so many politicians make money. So many way they make money. So, you know,
Absolutely, you're right.
you know, on the front, they're showing they are nicest human being. On the back, all is corrupt and I don't want to say something else. All is corrupt.
Everything is corrupt. Yeah, absolutely.
you know?
Everything is corrupt.
Exactly. So our taxpayer is loser. Taxpayer is loser. New Yorker is loser. And American...
You can't live here no more. You can't live in New York no more. They're robbing us.
American...
How do we own a house? How?
is mess. Make mess. Totally mess.
Because even if you don't have no mortgage to pay, if your taxes are $14,000 a year, I mean, come on, be for real.
Listen, I don't know what place you will live. If in the Bronx, on the riverside, my house is taxed $18,000.
I believe you. I lived in the Bronx myself all my life, and I moved up
Soundview
2
section.
years ago.
Soundview section.
I know where that is.
Soundview section by the river. By the river is $18,000 tax. Do you believe that?
I believe it. I paid $14,000 up there.
So this is killing. probably
Yes.
is better. We can rent it. We can live rent. You know,
Absolutely. That's
This
what I say.
is
That's exactly what I say.
too much hassling on the house. You are 100% right. Property owner is totally mess. And
It is a total mess.
state, New York State and City of New York totally destroy landlord, property owner.
Absolutely.
Property owner, middle class, lower income people, they don't like it. Special interest, lobbyist, make them happy. You know, like
Absolutely.
if you are a bankrupt, if your house is bankruptcy or foreclosure, they making money, and you are the loser. You are the person. I am the person. We are the person loser, and they
I
are.
think I'm gonna sell my house.
No, I'm just give the example.
Yeah.
So many. They making so many way.
Right.
So many way torture as a New Yorker.
Right.
So many way.
Absolutely.
So many way. Ismaili, do you have any idea right now what's going on? City of New York, every borough they try to make the correction center. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Staten Island, every borough, City of New York, they try to make. They already start. They making the correction center their own. They don't want to wait for state or federal.
Right.
Okay, so they start already last 6 months ago. This is one of the good things. And bad things, correction center is Rikers Island, one of the best and one of the big one in America. You know that one of the island. In middle of the river.
Ellis Island.
I am talking the Rikers Island. Rikers
Island.
Yeah.
Rikers Island.
Yeah, by the LaGuardia,
Yeah, LaGuardia.
So no neighborhood is around, no one bothering them. They cannot bother anybody. If they have to go by bridge. So it's good things. But I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what is state mind and why state try to damage and destroy Rikers Island. This is state property. This is not a city property. You know that, eh?
Yes, but Eric Adams is just fighting for it because he doesn't know what to do, how he's going to pay his workers. So that's why he's been fighting. Oh, we could do it. No, you're not doing it. We had 19 kids die in Rikers Island.
Han?
Already.
Han, Eric Adams is good man. But he doing, I don't know, what is your mind, what is your ideology. He did some mistake though. He bring so many refugees City of New York and put taxpayer burden 100,000, more than 800,000 people in New York City. You know that?
Yes.
And he rented 5-star hotel. So many 5-star hotel he rented. And taxpayer paying for that.
Of course.
New York are paying for that. So Biden is not paying for that. Biden administration and state of New York, they are not paying for that. So Eric Adams is good man one way, and another way he make big mistake for as a New Yorker.
Well, can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
I'm a person that doesn't vote. Do you know why I don't vote?
Why?
For the fact that before they get into office, they promise you this, they promise you that, they promise you this, they promise that. Nothing ever happens. So you know what? Why do you want my vote when you're not doing what you're supposed to do?
You know, that's why I'm talking every day these things. Like a Biden. Biden, before the election, he made all community, African American, Asian, Indian, and Arab, all communities. Oh, I'm gonna do for this. I'm gonna do for this. I'm gonna do for you this. I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna do for you. You know.
And nothing ever happens, right? Nothing ever happens.
Oh my gosh! When he get into the White House, his shoes, he forget all human being. He don't know everyone, anybody. He knows only his lobbyist. Nobody else.
Of course. Of
No,
course.
nobody else. Nobody else.
Everybody is just looking out for themselves. Like, for instance, when Trump was in office, do you know what he said? Do you know what he said?
Go ahead.
He wanted to put walls around the White House. He called us animals. Okay?
Listen. That's why he is not a White House.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay?
So this is why I don't vote for nobody.
He is not coming for any more White House. Whatever he tried to...
He's going to try.
Listen. His group, his ideology, his mind, whatever he tried, he made a... I vote for him first time. Reason? He is a New Yorker. He is a businessman. And
absolutely.
And I am the New Yorker. And
right.
I meet with him few times as he is the real estate man. So he did few seminar conference. I meet with him that way. So I feel he is a good man. Why I am not vote for him? Why I am not support for this gentleman? But when he did something, he doing all wrong things in the, one by one. So I get my mind, this man, he's out of touch, out of mind. He is,
of course.
And,
yes.
And he is not for colorful people. He is not for colorful people. He is only for one group. And he is not for any religious people. Any religion. Okay? He is not...
He's not for himself.
He is not for religion. He is not for anybody. He is for his family, his own self. Okay?
Absolutely.
He is... other thing. He is not for Republican. Republican, some group fight for him, but he is not for Republican. Republican make a big mistake. Okay?
Yes, absolutely. I agree with you.
He is not for anybody. He is for himself and his way he's working. But...
do you know what I think when Trump was in office? The United States, I think everybody was laughing at the United States. All the other countries were laughing at the United States like we got a clown for a president. Do you believe that?
Reason, you know why? Reason is he do not taking care his mouth.
Exactly. Yes.
He is the president of United States and he is the leader of the world. Okay?
Absolutely. Yes.
He is the leader of the world. He have to know world politics. And he have to get advice from all agencies, United States, what's going on in the world every single second. But he do not take anybody as advice. If someone coming to do the advice, he threw out them.
Yes, yes. It's what he says. It's what Mr. Trump says all the time. Okay, like for instance, he's in so much trouble, right? He did all of these embezzlements, everything, took the secret reports. They found him in Florida, right? Why isn't he in jail? But if it was one of us, we would have been locked up already.
Listen, but all president did. President Clinton did. All president did. But
they all did. But I believe that they should get the same punishment as we do.
One thing, I respect, honor all presidency, all president, but he not supposed to take our secret things for his house. This is not his. This is the people's.
And did you see where he had him? In the bathroom, where everybody went in the bathroom. Exactly. On the floor.
Anyway, whatever he did, whole world see. You and me see, whole world see. Okay?
Of course.
And whatever he did in January 6, whole world see. All media have a record. Everybody, everyone have a record. So how come this gentleman, he don't have any kind of hesitation, respect and love for American people, and he gonna run for presidency?
Yeah. I think he's like losing it up here.
He is.
Our people.
Yeah, you know what? He is out of mind.
Yes, absolutely. I think he lost his mind.
Out of reason, whatever he did, one of the powerful place, our Congress and Senate House, destroyed.
He destroyed everything.
And so many people injured, so many people died.
Yes.
So many people injured, so many people died. But
yes, absolutely.
And so many people get arrested. No reason. For his own for his own interest. For what reason? But God bless him, God bless America, God bless everyone. But we love our country, we love our people, we respect our rule of law, we respect our people. But these days our government is not working for our people.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
Our government, you see, you pay the tax, I pay the tax. And our Biden administration working special interest, and he make the field for fighting for Russia, and he make the field, one of the field, Ukraine. Do you believe that?
I believe that. I was watching the news today, and now Ukraine wants to be one of our NATO people. But they're telling them that they have to meet certain amends in order for them to be NATO.
This is one of the...
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, of course I know. Sweden part of the NATO now. Sweden, Finland, they are part of the NATO. So, congratulations them. But Ukraine, how come Ukraine gonna be NATO? Ukraine have to be all kind of activities, NATO's rule regulation, European rule regulation, and powerful NATO member, they have to be economy 100%, they have to be billions of dollars, hands they have. Did you understand?
Yes, I did.
They have a penny?
No.
So how come they're going to be NATO member? And America paying every single day billions of dollars. So how come
Yes.
they're gonna be NATO member? So Biden knows, Biden playbook knows, and our intelligence playbook knows. We don't know.
What do you feel about Putin? How do you feel about Putin?
Exactly, he's sick man. He's totally sick man.
Yes, he is. I agree with that, and I feel that they should take him out
And
of office.
also, few people in the world is sick man.
Mm-hmm.
Number one, I gonna say, United States President White House. He is number one. Number two is Russian President Kremlin. Number three is Xi Jinping. And number four, Indian Prime Minister. They all can meet together and solve this
Right.
issue.
Absolutely.
Solve the problem. But they don't want to meet. They don't want to talk. Why? Interest of lobbyists. Interest of powerful people. Did you understood that?
Yes, I did it. So many innocent people are dying every day
Exactly. If,
because of them.
I respect, I don't know how older you are that time. I respect and honor President Reagan. I love him very much. Only one voice, whole Europe is independence. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All Eastern Europe independence from Russia. Okay?
I was young at that time when Reagan was president.
Okay?
I heard of him. I read of him.
But he himself and Russian President Gorbachev,
Mm-hmm.
they are both is good man. Powerful
Right.
man, good man. Gorbachev still is alive. He lived in Berlin, Germany.
Uh-huh.
He's old man, but he's good man. Very good man.
Right.
But current few president is corrupt. They have to make the peace and love in the world. You can see every corner in the world, nowhere in this planet they have any
Can I
peace.
say something?
Go ahead.
It's never going to be no peace in the world because it's all about business. Money going back and forth. Money going back and forth. That's how our government, this whole world works. It's not about us. It's about business. And who suffers for it? We suffer for it.
Ismaili,
Yes.
after Second World War, America have a all single things industry, everything,
Mm-hmm.
all kind of industry. Okay, after 1945.
Mm-hmm.
But when President Clinton came, he closed all industry. He make the NAFTA. He moved all industry to India
Mm-hmm.
and Mexico. All Mexico, India, China.
Uh-huh.
And who benefit now? Those countries. And we are the loser. Okay? We are the loser.
We are the losers. You're right.
We are the loser.
Great America. It doesn't make no sense. You're absolutely right. I agree with you.
I don't know how come, who give them those kind of advice. How come these people run the country? I do not understood that. Anyway, we do not have any kind of industry right now. Any kind of industry. America, only we have a social media and we have a IT. Okay?
That's all we got. That's all we got.
IT and social media. And we have thousands of correction. We can put
Yes, we do.
we can put our people in the jail. Okay?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
For
Absolutely.
any innocent people in the jail, and we can shoot down innocent people, no reason. Okay? That's all we can do.
Well, you know the $53 million lawsuit that Rikers Island had? It was Miller versus the city of New York.
Yes.
That was for the COVID.
Yeah.
I worked on that case. And inmates, some of the inmates, like it depends on what building they were in Rikers Island.
Yeah.
They're getting $400 per day for 2 years.
What?
Yes.
God
That's
bless.
the $53 million lawsuit. Miller versus the city of New York.
God bless.
But do you know what? The inmates deserve it. The inmates deserve it because they've been treated very badly.
That's
They
true.
are treated like animals. And can I say something else? Do you know that once an inmate goes in there,
Yeah.
something that is called the world tour.
You know, Rikers Island is one of the torturing place. One of the...
And they would bring one kid, that new kid, into a building, and you're going to have 30 people jump that one kid.
Jesus Christ.
Or they would cut their faces, okay? From here all the way down. That's what Rikers Island is about. They won't corrupt. And I kept on calling and calling and calling. Now they're telling me they don't know anything about such thing as called the world tour. I said, listen, don't BS. This is what's going on. And everybody knows what's going on. These kids are getting cut left and right. But then who brings in the contraband? They all know this. And finally, I got one person to admit it, to be on my side, that it is such thing as called the world tour.
Very nice.
They take them from building to building, these poor kids.
Very nice. Miss Ismaili, our time almost end for
Okay.
our show. Listen,
Yes.
very nice to talk with you, and we're gonna talk another time, another show. You know,
Likewise. Likewise.
you are wonderful, and we learn, and our viewers learn so many things from you. Thank you
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Miss Ismaili. Viewers in the world and viewers in America, we are almost done for our today's America. Whatever you are, please watch our Millennium News 24 and Today's America, all iOS and Android device. And also, we are on all smart TVs and Roku's, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire Stick. Also, we are on Horizon Satellite and all local cable network. Globally, we are on jagobd.com. Viewers, our social media address Millennium News 24. Our YouTube channel address News Channel M24, also Millennium News 24. Our email address today'samerica@millenniumnews24.com, info@millenniumtv24.com. Our website millenniumtv24.com and millenniumnews24.com. Viewers, our colleague, friends, reporter, host, presenters, and IT broadcaster, everyone working globally round the clock for you. News, views, talk shows, so many items round the clock. Please watch Millennium News 24. We are grateful our colleague and friends always their hard work. Whatever you are, stay peace, love, and happiness. Goodbye and take care for today.
Good night. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Miss Ismaili. Listen, I need your number, okay?
Okay.
Give it to the Todd, or you're gonna give it to me now. I can give you my number.
I'll get it from Todd. I'll get it from Todd.
Okay, so I can.
Okay.
Okay, get the number from Todd, so I can. I can bring you sometime on the show.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem, my
It
dear.
was a pleasure being a guest.
No problem.
Bye.
No problem, my dear. Thank you very
Have a
much.
good one.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you, my dear. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice to talk with you, huh?